Hi everyone, this is George, and today I'm going to bring to you a very special video. It'll be an unboxing video, but before I begin, two items I need to mention. The common disclaimer. First and foremost, I am not a financial planner, I am not a stockbroker, I am not an accountant, nor a lawyer. So this video is for your educational and entertainment purposes only. Kindly do your own research before going any further. So, a little note there. I know that a lot of people use the financial planner title, but I like the old fashioned stockbroker title. If somebody is telling you they're actually a stockbroker, they're being overtly honest with you. And I'm not any of that. So, you really should do your own research, just like I did. And you may call me out and say, George, you know, you really uh, should improve here and there. Okay. The other item I'd like to note is my target audience here is the common folk, the do-it-yourself person. If you are a professional, I appreciate watching these videos, but this knowledge, you should have the same or more knowledge than I do. So it's going to be a bit of an unboxing video. I have a little package here, but it is not related to Squad Leader. Kind of, though, related to Squad Leader because this would be the perfect. I'm going to give away what it is. It'll be an associated product to gaming. All right, all right. So it's actually something that I learned uh, while doing various readings in the realm of investing. And the book that I like to call out here is this one, and it's called One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch, who was a very famous uh, um, fund manager, the Fidelity Magellan Fund manager, one of the top performing uh, funds of its day. And I've had this now for such a long time. It survived the test of time. And when was this book published? Here, let's see. 1989, ladies and gentlemen. Just as about during the time about where I was wrapping up with McGill. Very good book, and I believe I read it end to end. And the important lesson that I learned from reading this book was the way Peter Lynch picked one of his winning stocks. And what he did was he was going grocery shopping with his spouse and found a product which was leggings or pantyhose sold in a plastic egg container in the grocery store as opposed to a retail store. And he found that people were attracted to this product. So he read the fine print, saw which company was producing this product, and bought the shares and made a pretty penny. Now I'm hoping to do the same with this. And what is this exactly? Um, what this is supposed to be a product that you can also use as a snack food when you're gaming. Also, if you are uh, in the business of collecting food that is non-perishable, that's also something. And by what do I mean by non-perishable? As you may or may not know, my parents both survived the Second World War. And one item that my father kept stocked in the house in the corner of a pantry was a few portions of non-perishable food. So this company that I researched, along the lines of what Peter Lynch did, uh, was a product that's sold uh, granola bars, protein bars. Okay, they're glucose free and low in sugar. Okay, and It's a bit of a non-perishable item. I believe it has a high expiration date. And I did my little filter on FinViz using certain criteria, which I forget what they were about. And along comes the stock symbol SMFL. And I'm there, oh great, this food looks delicious, right? Uh, Here, sans sucralose, no sucralose. And medicine, a doctor approved, and in fact, one of the doctors uh, that is associated with this company studied on McGill University and University of Toronto, and then moved to Florida. Yeah, it's called the brain drain, guys. Taxing people too high. Anywho, I found this company, and at first glance, I thought this company is so small, its product is probably restricted only to the U.S. market. But I found it on Amazon, and it is readily available uh, in Canada as well. And the delivery is very convenient, and I had no problems getting it. The only problem I have was that I bought the shares before I tried the product. So let's try the product. And oh, I do have scissors here. Oh, and I have my X-Acto knife. Little trusty hobby X-Acto knife. Yeah, we don't like keeping weapons or weapon grade stuff around the house here, unfortunately, or fortunately for that matter. So I'm opening the box. I am going to try one of the products, and I'm dying to try the caramel protein bar. Let's see, and here is caramel almond. It's a fair portion. And look, it is convenient for gaming, right? It's also seems to have a long shelf life. I'm not sure exactly. Uh, Best Buy 2023, and we're now uh, April 9th, 2022, and it seems to be good until either January or June 1st of next year. So it has a good shelf life. It's very packed. Um, there's a fellow YouTuber out in Saskatchewan by the name of Nate, and he kind of starts his videos by "Hello, folks," and he's really pessimistic about the current events, and he's always saying, stock up on food. So this power bar here has 19 grams of protein, 6 grams of sugar, 4 grams of fiber, and 180 calories. So low sugar, not artificial stuff. You gotta try it, and I should have tried it before buying the shares. Really, just a couple of lots, nothing major. So far, it looks delicious. Look at that. Let's and there's chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate? Let's see. Hmm, not bad. There's almonds in there. There's a cereal, like a Rice Krispie cereal, and it's covered with delicious chocolate that's not too sweet. So it's great. Well, I'm kind of glad that I did buy a couple of shares in this company at $1.05. Well, I bought it at $1.18 US, but it's now at $1.05. And to be perfectly honest, it is a penny stock. It's a big gamble. Well, without any gambling, no gain, no pain. No pain, no gain. Yeah. So looks good. Looks like I think I got myself a buy. Now, the bad thing about this company is, despite it making some good income, it still has some negative indicators. The other thing I didn't like about this company was the marketing. Now, if I was CEO of this company, I'd turn to my marketing department and tell them, I'll give you one more chance to get your act together. And what I didn't like about the ads about this company was, one, they play on conflict between a husband and a wife, where the wife says, "Well, my husband laughed when I told him that about this diet, but it turns out I did lose some weight." So there is the uh, losing weight thingy, and if anything, you should market this product on its good taste and nutritional value. Um, or the other commercial that I saw was a grandmother telling me, well, I should eat this, not me, but geared towards women. Um, it should be marketed in terms of value, in terms uh, of, uh, of taste, in terms of nutritional value, also as a non-perishable item. And look, if and when the SHTF happens, you might need something that can quench your hunger and keep you going until you find a good meal. That could happen, and even as a pantry item where you can store it and you know um, save it for a rainy day. It's great, you know. So that's that. We'll see how the investment goes. 2 to 3 years down the line, I always invest for the near term to long term. Hopefully, it'll turn a profit and turn for fortunes. The other thing that I liked about this company in terms of news was it gave a large donation to the effort in Ukraine in terms of humanitarian aid, I suppose, food. So that was good. That's reason enough to support them. Now, having said that, we'll see how this investment goes. Like I said before, I like the product. It's great. Now, having said that, a couple of other items that I'd like to note. Number one, I've been thinking while I'm doing these tax videos, and they seem to gather an audience year after year, which is great, right? But I'm wondering, what is the government going to wake up and teach taxation and personal finance to kids in high school? People leaving high school should be armed with the knowledge of how to invest their money and how to fill out a tax return. Now, I think my eldest son, did such a course, but I'm not sure if tax and finance is available um, across the board to a certain grade or not. And this should be taught across Canada, really. The Canadian financial system, we have one of the best, most reputable financial systems in the world. Um, we have excellent uh, raw resources in terms of gold. Our mint can monetize um, gold and um, allow you to invest in gold certificates, which are you know a prime investment. A prime investment. In terms of tax, we publish, our government publishes excellent tax material. Same thing for Revenue Quebec as the CRA. Excellent uh, tax material. The course material is your guide, you know, and it would be great for the teachers to to be uh, teaching that as well, alongside history. Now, a second point I'd like to mention is thanks to all my new subscribers and my existing subscribers. I'd like to thank all the viewers for their support. In particular, I'd like to give a shout out to uh, the Laval Junior Academy basketball team. They're one of the best basketball teams in all of Quebec. And guys, if you want to use my name, George Heotis, as a rallying cry, by all means do it. Shout it at the top of your lungs. Confuse your enemy, or your opponent rather, confuse them. Throw at him some tips and tactics. Tell him your main step George Heotis sent you there to win. And I'd like to congratulate Mr. Brophy as well, the team coach and the gym teacher, for being an excellent teacher, an excellent coach. And guys, listen to him. Do use the backboard and pass. It's all sound advice. And good luck for the rest of the season. Take care, everybody. George, over and out.